Are you kidding me? This doesn't make any sense. Fake news. Here we go again.
Hey, Nikon, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Mr. Clausy. I'm tired of hearing all this negative stuff on the news. I mean, it's just like, I heard on CNN that the education secretary is getting in the office, and she doesn't have that much experience in education. And then I'm just realizing that CNN has been called fake news, and I'm just not sure what news source I'm supposed to look at to get my information. I mean, can I trust the New York Times? Who do I trust? Where do I get my facts from?
Well, Nikon, I have a solution for you. It's called ignorance. Just one of these pills a day will make all these problems that you're having go away.
How does it work, Mr. Claus? You're telling me if I just take a pill, it's gonna help me? How does that?
Let me show you. Take one of these pills in the morning, and ignorance will take your day away. You will still read the feeds from the news and the social media exposure, but you won't understand anything you're reading at all. In fact, you won't even care. You'll just read and not learn any new information, or even be able to remember for that matter. Watch how this person takes ignorance and goes from angry and upset to not having a care for anything in the world.
Sign this. I need your signature on this.
Hey,
Mr. Clausy.
Mr. Clausy.
I know, but this is
Mr.
important.
Clausy.
Regardless if you're a Republican or a Democrat, just one pill lasts all day long, and it's great.
Ignorance. It knows no boundaries. Side effects include potential loss of bowel control, excessive drooling, lack of comprehension no matter the subject, and used in excess could cause manually inflicted amnesia. Don't take ignorance if you're pregnant, if you're an Uber driver, if you're actively trying to save the environment, if you read Hillary Clinton's emails, if you're a Trump supporter, or if the only channel you get is Fox News.
I'm leaving. Ignorance. It's the cure to bipartisan politics.
Dark in the New York City park.
Hi, my name's Nikon Razi. Today's Monday, February 13th. This is ACE News number 29, and to get things started off, we're going to go on to school news with Daisy, Levi, and Joseph.
So ACE Wars is February 27th through March 3rd. There will be 6 teams and 6 people in each group. Sign-ups start next week, so start preparing who you're going to be in a team with. Once your team is prepared, see Alex Castro for rules and dress-up days.
If you have any photography or drawings or any artwork that you want to be showcased into the yearbook, go ahead and get that to Andy or get it to Miss Renteria by the end of March.
Prom tickets. Go up to $48 end of the month. Get them now. Renteria.
Now we're going to talk about international news. Is the U.S. going to another conflict with the Middle East?
Against radical Islam, we're in a 100-year war.
We're clearly going into, I think, a major shooting war in the Middle East again.
We are in an outright war against jihadist Islamic fascism.
It's war. Every day we put up America's at war, America's at war. We're at war.
Well, according to Steve Bannon, we are. See, Steve Bannon's an American political activist and businessman who's currently serving as the assistant to the president and chief strategist in the Donald Trump administration. However, this idea of going to war in the Middle East isn't a new one. In fact, in the interview with General Wesley Clark just 10 years ago, he said the following.
And by that time we were bombing in Afghanistan. I said, are we still going to war with Iraq? And he said, oh, it's worse than that. He said, he reached over on his desk, he picked up a piece of paper, and he said, I just got this down from upstairs, meaning the Secretary of Defense's office today, and he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
Now, in case you don't know, General Wesley Clark is a retired general of the United States Army, and he has been serving 34 years in the U.S. Army. He received many military decorations and has several honorary knighthoods and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. And so far, what General Wesley Clark has said just 10 years ago hasn't been completely false. Where will we go, and will we go to war or not, is still unknown. But it's always good to get some insight from sources that you might not know about. It's always good to do your own research and come up with your own decisions and not just get facts from one news media or one website. Alright, And with that, we're going to leave the world of international news and go on to Skills USA with Mr. Cooney.
Hi there. Skills USA is a international student leadership organization that allows students to travel to competitions to compete in vocational and technical competitions. So, for instance, there's such things as aviation mechanics to nursing terminology, hairstyling, carpentry, law enforcement, 3D visualization on the computer, CNC machining. So we have all kinds of vocational competitions that students can be involved in and compete in. Here at ACE Charter High School in our first year at Skills USA, we were able to have 3 students place to be able to go to state. Ivan Jose is going for he placed first place in carpentry, so he's going to state for carpentry. Dwayne Payne placed 4th in electrical construction wiring. He's going to state in electrical construction wiring. And George Tabor placed 2nd in the cabinetry. So he's going to Skills USA in cabinetry.
Hi, I'm Ivan Jose.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Payne. Skills USA was very fun and competitive.
By going to Skills, ACE has prepared us, and CUNY taught us really well in the construction class. When I competed, I learned a lot. I applied that knowledge to what I built and learned a lot more about it too.
Back to you, Nikon.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. Now we're going to go on to what happened with the Super Bowl, an overview of that. With an overview of the Super Bowl, let's go to Chente.
Thank you, Nikon. Hello, everyone. I'm Vicente Contreras from ACE Sports News. So, Mr. Clausy, Mr. Vasquez, now, you've seen the game on Sunday. You've seen the highlight. Mm-hmm. I have a question for both of you. Did the Pats win the game, or did the Falcons lose the game?
Well, Vicente, my opinion is that the Falcons gave that game away. Dan Quinn and Kyle Shanahan blew a 25-point lead in the fourth quarter. When you have an offensive line that is second to the Great Wall of Dallas right here, when you have a guy like a center like Alex Mack who can push the defense back, and you got a two-headed beast like Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman, you got to run the ball. You got to give them the ball every single time. I do not understand the play calling. I don't understand how in the fourth quarter, on third down, you're putting the ball into Matt Ryan's hands to try to win the game when you got to control the clock and you got to run the ball and just get some points. If they would have been able to stay in field goal range and make that field goal, we would not be talking about the Pats winning right now.
But see, here's where I have to disagree, because you're talking about the genius of Bill Belichick. And he knew exactly what was happening. And at halftime, he went back in that locker room. He drew up a plan like he always does. He is an absolute mastermind. And what he did was he said, we are going to control the ball throughout the entirety of the third quarter. And they had the ball. The Pats had the ball for over 9 minutes. The first 9 minutes they had that ball. And what did they do? They wore the defense down. It was designed, that play drive was designed with short passes, short screens, little run plays to get a bunch of first downs until all of a sudden, what do you have now in front of you? A tired Atlanta defense. The defense put the pressure on the Patriots in the first half, took Tom Brady out of the game.
Vic Beasley was unstoppable.
Easily unstoppable. Ran up 28-3 or something like that. It was ridiculous. Everybody was starting to say, all right, let's celebrate. New England lost again, like they did to the Giants when they were last there. But nonetheless, so let's move back to this game. You know, when we got into the fourth quarter, now you have a tired Atlanta defense. Once again, Tom Brady starts to open up because he understands the pressure isn't on him. Nobody's really giving him any heat, so he had time. He is a pocket passer, and if you give a pocket passer time, he will lay back and throw darts exactly the way he did in that fourth quarter. That's why they won. I think the New England Patriots won that game.
Okay, well, we'll have to agree to disagree on that one.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's go Giants.
All right, thank you both of you guys, Mr. Claus and Mr. Vasquez, for you guys' input on the game. All right, back to you, Nikon.
Thanks, Chente. And now, could a Google search get you a job at Google? More on that. Let's go to Mr. McGuire.
Whoa! This is your backdoor entry into a Google interview. So what we have here, you can see I'm already logged in. But what this is an entry point into some programming challenges from the corporation Google. You get test all good, you then submit your file name, then request a new challenge. 5 challenges from everything I'm researching right now could possibly get you a interview at Google. Do it. Search Python command line arguments in Google.
This week's sip of the week. We're not going to be writing on the board. The wave of negativity is extreme. It's pretty easy to be negative. It's pretty easy to not want to try. It's pretty easy to not want to appreciate the things that you have in life. It's pretty easy to walk into a classroom and once you get challenged, to just say, I give up. This is too hard. Or it's rigged. The teacher's just being too hard. It's just them. No. Guys, listen. The teachers are hard on us for a reason. If they're giving you something that's challenging you, it's to make you stronger. It's to make you better. See, if you don't go through something that's challenging or uncomfortable, you're not going to grow from it. You're not going to become stronger. If you want to become stronger, if you want to become better, you have to endure pain. And now we're going to head over to Miss Nancy with a message.
Hi, everybody. This message is for the seniors. Senior students, if you did not pick up your senior packages from Jostens, I have a couple left in the office. Please come and get them in the office. This is to order your cap and gown. If you're going to graduate this May 25th, 2017, please order your cap and gown. There's other nice little items like invitations, school rings, and senior souvenirs. However, those things you can buy as you see fit. Please pick up your package if you haven't done so already. These things must be in by next Wednesday, February 15th.
Now let's go back to Mr. McGuire, this time with the Entree to Employment event.
BC Innovates. This is the the dinner in with the business leaders of the area. They called me and Drew. They said they wanted to have a big meeting. We said we needed a big party. Drew demanded lemonade. They got lemonade. We asked if we could bring a few other integral parts to our school and to our program. Nikon Razi, you, Mercedes Fitzpatrick.
Hi guys, my name is Tracy Karasik. I own TLK Multimedia.
How do you market yourself and build a clientele?
Having that grit to push forward past challenges and the inner confidence to know that what you're going to do is going to have an impact on the world and on others, and knowing that what you share is going to be important to other people.
All right. Please like and subscribe. And with John Bellion, the superintendent of the Rio School District. And we just want to say
thanks for watching Ace News with Nikon.
Thank you.
I tried to hide, but now you know it. That I'm at an all-time
Thanks, Trente. And now could a job at
Bloopers! We're proud supporters of Ace Charter High School.
What are you doing up there, buddy? There it is.
Let me read the script. Okay. It says.
Opens with Nikon sitting in the class.
Dakota Access Pipeline. Dakota Access.
Dakota Access Pipeline. Dakota Access Pipeline.
I think I'm gonna because there's a clip of.
Dude.
There's a clip of Trump saying Dakota Access Pipeline. I'm here with Steve. What's a blooper? And Cal Lutheran, and I'm here with, and I'm so horrible with names.
That's okay. I'll do the intro. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Hey, Nikon. What's the matter?
Hey, Mr. Claus.
Hold on.
Mr. Claus.
Net you read on the internet. Really? How does that work?
Really? Let's go to Mr. McGuire. Film this. Stop video.